Okay, so this is take two. This is my first time trying to do a voiceover. Here's a bunch of pictures of beautiful meals and some of my favorite groceries. Roasted vegetables. Here's cinnamon apples. I do this several times a week. 6 ounces of apples, cinnamon, stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and you get cinnamon apples. One of my favorite little meals is 2 ounces of cheese and 1 ounce of Triscuits. So quick, so yummy. I highly recommend putting your leftovers in containers. Have them ready for the next day. And here comes a bunch of food. It is really not that complicated shopping like this. There's just proteins, grains, fats, fruits, vegetables, and condiments. And you're going to get them from either the frozen, the fresh, the refrigerated, or the canned good section. Buy tons of produce and play a little game with yourself, trying to make sure none of it goes bad. Apples and bananas, we go through lots of those. Here's my canned goods. Those are so great to just crack open and eat quickly. This bright line eating is great for me because I don't love to bake and cook. Anyways, let's see here. Here is some berries and some walnuts. Here is one of my favorites, the Nutritional yeast. It adds so much to meals. Makes me feel like I'm getting so much more. Here's a little treat I let myself have once per day. 240 milliliters or 1 cup of tomato juice. And I put salt and Cajun seasoning in it, so it's like a non-alcoholic Bloody Mary. Cereal is a treat, and I usually do 1 ounce of almonds and 4 ounces of milk. Blueberries. And here comes lots more pictures of some of my go-to groceries.
Are you doing that now?
No, I'm not, and I'm actually recording, so you might be on this. Okay, here's my salad regimen. That's the best olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and then instead of queen bee, get Tony Chasseray's. Salsa marinara and nutritional yeast. I always keep Greek yogurt and cottage cheese around for quick proteins. And 2 ounces of olives is a lot. Horseradish mustard. Thank you, Jennifer, for this one. Yummy blue cheese. 1 tablespoon really does go a long way, especially for dipping. Add some heat whenever you want. And I allow myself 2 tablespoons of some type of sauce, like barbecue sauce or this type of sauce. That just helps me feel like my meals are more interesting. For instance, taco sauce or A1. And if you did not know this, a coffee scoop is 2 tablespoons. So there you go. You can get those individually for about 80 cents. This is my beverage. These are my beverage options that I have found work just fine. Sparkling ice, Gatorade Zero, Perrier water, and Propel Gatorade. And I keep tons of tomato juice on hand. It's an awesome shot of vitamin C every day. These are great for salads. These are great for dipping. I keep always a variety of nuts around, and Triscuits are fabulous. They do not have flour in them, so I consider them perfectly fine. Ezekiel cereal is fantastic. Ezekiel bread is awesome. You got to get it out of the freezer department. These are some great grains. I still only get grain for breakfast, but some brown rice, some chicken, and some broccoli for breakfast is pretty good. I don't do it often because I don't want to miss out on my fruit. I only do natural peanut butter. I get it from the Mennonite grocery store down the road because I overdid it on Jif once and made myself so sick. Don't get iodized salt unless you need it for some reason. It has sugar in it. The iodine is bonded to the salt using dextrose. My addiction found that one out. I was eating heaps of salt and realized that's why I was getting sugar from my salt. Decaf coffee is fantastic for a little treat at the end of a meal. Don't forget to treat yourself. How about some yummy chapstick? And here I am. Here I am. That was me in 2010 pointing at somebody. My mother-in-law took that picture.